Hey, what's up, guys? This is me making another video for my DVD collection so I can show you guys what I have. And these are the A's, the movies that start with the letter A's on my DVD portion section of my collection here on my red couch. I'm gonna have to divide this into parts because I have way too many DVDs, but I just wanted to show you guys what I have. Here I got the A Team, which is this was taken from a 1980s TV action TV series, and it's an action movie, but I wasn't too much of a big fan. I'm not a big fan of movies that are based on TV shows from the 80s or the 90s or whatever. But I mean, if you guys want to like see it, it's fine. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of it, but here we go. I got this, the unrated extended cut of the A Team. Then I have AI, Artificial Intelligence, and this was a really good movie. I think it came out like in the early 2000s, and yeah, this is a pretty good movie. So Steven Spielberg directed this movie, so you can't go wrong with that. I got that on DVD, bought it many years ago. I got this called Zombies, and yeah, it's a zombie comedy movie. It looks pretty cheapy, but it was okay for what it was. You know what you're getting into when you when you watch that kind of movie. Now I got here a Blaze, some firefighter movie, and I got this a while back. I did see it a pretty long time ago, so I'm not too sure whether it was good or not. It does have Ice-T in it, so if you're a fan of Ice-T, check that one out. Here I got Abominable. It's a creature feature, so and this is the Anchor Bay, one of the Anchor Bay logos here. You see, one of the original ones. And yeah, this was pretty good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm a big horror movie fan, so I got the Abominable. I also got About a Boy with Hugh Grant. I don't know how you guys feel about Hugh Grant, but I really think all the stuff he's done is pretty good. I haven't seen a bad movie with Hugh Grant, but anyways, About a Boy, comedy movie, funny. I've never seen this, but I have it. I'm gonna have to probably put this one in and watch it. But this is Jack Nicholson. It looks pretty crazy in this movie, but this is with a Blockbuster case here, and yeah. But about Schmidt, haven't seen it yet. Then I got Above Suspicion with Christopher Reeve. So this is like a pretty good 80s film, action movie. If you're into 80s action, pretty good. Then I got one of my favorites when I was a kid. I must have watched this movie at least probably like 500-600 times. I used to be obsessed with Steven Seagal and Van Damme. They were both my favorite. I actually like Van Damme a little bit better, but I also had a phase where Steven Seagal was the man. And this is actually one of his best movies. I think from Steven Seagal, I like Above the Law, Out for Justice, Marked for Death, Under Siege. Those are the kinds of movies that I kept on going back and rewatching. So yeah, this is like a late 80s action movie with Steven Seagal. Really good. I recommend it. If you guys never seen it, it deserves a watch. I got this. Abraxas, and this is I only got this because it has Jesse Ventura in it, and I'm a big wrestling fan, and I'm a big Jesse Ventura fan. So yeah, I saw it. To be honest, it wasn't that good, but yeah, if you're into wrestling and Jesse the Body Ventura, not bad of a watch. And I got upset. Don't let the cover fool you for this. This looks like a modern, cheesy horror movie, but man, this show was really good. I really liked this one. It had all the aspects of a horror movie to scare the shit out of me. So Absentia was really good. Fangoria calls it one hell of a horror film, and it sure was. It's pretty scary. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. I also got 1986. 1986. We got here David Bowie. This is a for sure must have if you're into 80s movies. It shows a lot of stuff from the 80s and the background and shit. I love those kind of movies that just show what era the movie's from. So yeah, this one's called Absolute Beginners, and it's a really really good movie if you haven't seen it. It's about dancing. It's a kind of like a musical. And we got The Abyss. What can I say about this? This is really good. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I saw it not too long ago, so it's not like I saw it when it first came out. No, I saw it not too long ago, and yeah, it's pretty good. I would say it's good. I got Accepted, really funny movie, awesome comedy, from the 2000s. Not too sure what year, but yeah, it was it has a pretty good cast from all these teen movies and all that stuff. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I got Jackie Chan here in a row, comedy action, and it's called The Accidental Spy. So yeah, it is what it is. Not a big fan of it, but whatever. Here's one of my all-time favorite comedies. Jim Carrey at his best for sure. And this is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. And of course, me being from Miami, of course I'm gonna love it. It had to do a lot with Miami Dolphins mascot, the dolphin, and Dan Marino was in it, and it was a really fun movie and super super funny. Like one of if not his best, is what has to be one of Jim Carrey's most funniest movies. And then of course they made a sequel, Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls, and this was really good. It was really funny, but nothing compared to the first one. The first one was way better, and I'm actually amazed that they never made a trilogy, the third part. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they couldn't get the money right, or if they didn't have the funds for it. I doubt it because it's Warner Brothers, but I don't know. They never came up with a third part. But in my opinion, they should have, and they would have made a lot of money with it because, Ace Ventura was hot, But we'll see. And we got Across the Universe, another really good movie here. And yeah, I bought this because it got recommended to me by one of my friends. He's a big Beatles fan. And yeah, if you like the Beatles, if you like music in general, I totally would like for you guys to check this one out, Across the Universe. And here I got Adaptation with Nicolas Cage. When I bought this movie, I just bought it just to get another movie in the collection. But I actually sat down and watched it, and it was really really good film. I highly enjoyed it. Can't really tell you what was it about because I do forget movies a lot. But I did see it, and at the end of the movie, I did get a positive feel for it. And yeah, it's something that I had to rewatch myself. But if you guys haven't watched it, then for sure give it a look. Here I got The Addams Family, the part 1. I'm amazed I don't have part 2. I don't even know why the hell I don't have part 2. I just noticed right now doing these videos that I do not have The Addams Family values. But yeah, soon for me to get. But yeah, man, this movie was awesome. Addams Family. I think the casting for the Addams Family is amazing. They got the right people, the right Uncle Fester, the right Morticia, Gomez, Pugsley, Wednesday. It was awesome. Lurch. And yeah, I must have seen this movie a lot of times when I was a kid. So good. It was really really good. And I got here Addicted to Fresno, and this is a movie that I just got just because it was at Target, and I thought it was like a mistake for them to put this out. That's why I'm like, oh shit, let me get it just in case it's gonna be worth. I haven't seen it yet, but you see what this lady's holding in her hand? Yeah, it's a red dildo. So I'm like, what the hell's Target, this family store having this out there in the shelves? So I thought they were gonna have a recollection of this, and I'm like, oh shit, let me buy one of these copies, because this shit's gonna be worth a lot of money. This is like, why would Target have this? But anyways, no, I haven't seen it, so let me know what you guys think about that one, if you guys have seen it at all, because I don't know what it's about. This is Pauly Shore and Adopted, and this is once his career was hitting rock bottom here. I mean, he had nothing going on for him anymore, so, but it's a comedy, and I mean, I didn't die laughing or anything, but it's an effort to bring Pauly Shore back into the comedy movie scene. He only made a handful of good movies, in my opinion. Like Son-in-Law and Biodome, and those were pretty good. Next up, I got Adoration, and I have not seen this movie at all, but I do have it here. I'm pretty sure this still has the Blockbuster case here, so this must have been one of those movies I picked up when Blockbuster was going out of business, and they were selling all their movies for like 99 cents, 50 cents. They were just trying to get rid of everything. So I picked up a bunch of movies, so if I haven't seen it, I just haven't seen it. Here you got Adult World, really good movie. I saw this, and it was really fun, really good. I don't know if you guys are into these indie films, but if you are, this is worth a shot. And Emma Roberts is in it, John Cusack. It's indie. It has good actors, but Then we got Adventureland here, and yeah, this was funny. This was good. This is the unrated version of it, and it was funny. I had nothing against it. It had that super bad feel. Here I got Adventures in Babysitting. This is an awesome 80s comedy film, and I highly recommend this. This is so good that I'm actually thinking about getting the Blu-ray, double dipping on this and getting the Blu-ray just to get a better quality of it on it. We got The Adventures of Milo and Otis, and if you guys are into animal films, this one's one you should check out. Pretty funny. We got Father and Son here with Will Smith and Jaden Smith, and this is After Earth, one of those sci-fi movies. Yeah, I wasn't too into it. Yeah, I got After Hours, and don't know what to tell you about this. It was okay, I guess. I mean, I don't remember much, but After Hours, that was a cool cover. I like that cover art. After Midnight, this is a horror, really good, awesome fucking movie. What else can I say? I'm just glad MGM put it on DVD here in their classic archives. Yeah, this was really fun, really cool. I'm a big fan of the horror film genre. What else have I got here? Here we got Afterlife. This is a badass cast, man. Christina Ricci, I love Christina Ricci. She's so hot. And yeah, Justin Long and Liam Neeson. I kind of like, to be honest, it was Anchor Bay release, but it's not the original sticker there. It's just not the original logo. It's the one that they got after Stars bought them. So yeah, Afterlife. Yeah, it's I don't remember it much, but I'm sure it's pretty good. Got After School. And yeah, cool, good movie. Good indie movie. This is against Steven Seagal. Against the Dark. Steven Seagal fighting zombies. Oh no, not zombies. Vampires now with a sword. This guy's done it all, but I'm telling you, this guy's a badass. Anyways, yeah, I did not pay $14.99 for this, but I'm sure this was one of the 99 cents movies that I bought when they were going out. when Blockbuster was going out. I just keep the stickers for nostalgia uh, purpose. Yeah, I got the aggression scale, which I heard it was really good. I don't think I've seen it. I have it here, but I don't think I've seen it. But I've heard it was amazing. I gotta take a look at it. I have so much movies that I gotta watch. This is one of Harrison Ford's best movies out there. This is Air Force One. Shit was awesome, really good. I think is definitely in my top 10 Harrison Ford movies. This with The Fugitive and the Star Wars and Indiana Jones and all the shit he's done. Here I got The Air I Breathe, and this was a really good movie. A lot of suspense, and you know, there's a lot of shit going on all at once. So you can tell by the cover. Has an all-star cast too. Really good movie. Here's another horror movie called Air Panic. I'm not too sure about this, but yeah. Got here Air Panic. What else do I have? Airheads. Shit's badass. Amazing movie. I loved it. Comedy from the early 2000s, maybe, or maybe late 90s. But yeah, we got Adam Sandler, Steve Buscemi. Look at that. Look how young he was. And Brendan Fraser. It's a badass cast. And yeah, you guys have to check that one out. Really good movie. Recommend it. I recommend this too. Airplane, badass funny movie from the 70s. Can't go wrong with that. Here's Albino Farm, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? I didn't really care about it, but then when I read up here, and it says Chris Jericho, I was like, holy shit, that's Chris Jericho in a movie. And yeah, I had to pick it up, and it's a cheesy horror slasher film, but again, I am a big wrestling fan, so I had to pick it up because Jericho was in it. Here I got Alex and Emma, Luke Wilson, Kate Hudson. This is one of these romantic comedies. And yeah, it is what it is. I just keep it there just to impress the ladies. Here I got Alexander. Not a big fan of this movie. It was okay, I guess. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of this either. A lot of people like it. I don't like it. It's Alfie. But again, these are probably ones I got for a very low price. 99 cents, $2, $1, I don't remember. Here you got Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp. And a lot of people take a shit in this film, but I think it was pretty cool. It wasn't that bad. And this is the one disc version. They make it clear this is the cheap version. Probably got it at yeah, I'm sure I got it at a Walmart on a Black Friday or something. But yeah, a lot of people take a dump on Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp. I don't think it was that bad, but everybody has an opinion. Here I got Alien Autopsy. Never seen it. Based on a true story, it says. I don't know. You tell me. Alien Invasion Arizona. Cheesy as fuck, but worth the laugh. It was pretty funny. It's a film made in 2005. It runs at 87 minutes. So if you do have 87 minutes in your life that you just want to throw away and watch this crap, go ahead, go for it. It was funny. It was cheesy, made me laugh. Now this, on the contrary, Alien Raiders. This is a badass movie, bro. This movie was so good that I highly recommend this. This is a hidden gem. Alien Raiders. So if you're into aliens and sci-fi and all that shit, bro, this movie, it takes place in that supermarket, but you know, it's full of action. They actually made me care about the characters. They made me care about what's going on. It was not cheesy. It was just it was nicely done. It was really good. That's Alien Raiders. Really good movie. Here I got another Alien movie, Alien vs. Hunter. Another cheese ball, cheesy. You could laugh. You know, these movies are good to just have a bunch of friends come over and drink beers and get fucked up and then watch these, and for sure they'll be a lot better. But if you watch that sober, oh boy, good luck. Here I got Aliens vs. Predator, the first one, which I wasn't too much of a fan of. But then they made Requiem. This is the second one, and I really thought this was better. These stupid stickers won't come off. But yeah, it was a used copy from Movie Stop. And yeah, I probably bought it dirt cheap. And yeah, I actually like the second part better than the first one, Requiem. Then I got a movie that's really, really good. This one's called Alive. This is the 30-year anniversary, and this is it's based on a true story about a plane that crashed and fell in the Andes, and these people had to do the impossible to survive. They ate each other. They did whatever they had to do to survive. I don't know how many days they were missing, but yeah, this is definitely something you guys that's a must watch. And I got All Hallows Eve 2. And yeah, this is another horror movie. Pretty good. It's a modern horror movie, so I'm not a big fan of modern horror, but it is what it is. I like the cover. I like this slip cover. It's pretty cool. Here I got All I Want for Christmas. And this is an old Christmas movie from way back in the 70s. No, it's not even that old. It says 1991. Shit, this shit looks so much older in 1991. But yeah, this is a 1991 film. And I believe it has a... No, it doesn't. Well, I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's a Christmas movie. I've never seen it, but I had to buy it. I guess I got it cheap somewhere. Here I got All of Me. This is a cool... this is a good love story, romantic comedy from the early 90s or the 80s. This is an awesome horror movie called The All Souls Day. And it has the original Anchor Bay logo right there. This was badass. And, with that cast, it has Danny Trejo and Jeffrey Combs, two of my favorites. Anyways, yeah, I highly recommend you guys watch All Souls Days if you're into horror movies. Here I got All-Star Superman. I got this dirt cheap on Black Friday at Walmart, I believe, probably for 99 cents. And yeah, it's one of the DC Universe Superman stories. Pretty good. It's not great, but it was pretty good. And last, for this part, Almost Famous. And this was a really not underrated, because a lot of people have seen it, but it was good. It was a really good movie, and it doesn't get all the credit it should get. But yeah, I really enjoyed Almost Famous. And this is it for this part. I'm gonna go ahead and go get more of the Blu-rays I have in the A section of my collection. Yeah, it's a lot of movies, so bear with me here. Yeah, until then, I'll see you guys. Bye.